Well, thanks for staying with us. We are past the peak of hurricane season, and that is not slowing down the tropics. Yesterday, we talked about this system that had a 50 to 60% chance of development, and now upgrading it into that higher chance for development. It is off the southwest area of the Cabo Verde Islands, and we're expecting it to develop into a tropical depression by the middle of this next work week. We'll be monitoring it. It seems like the path is going to be towards the central and the northern Atlantic, developing potentially into a tropical storm as well as a hurricane. But in terms of locally, we're not letting up on any of those warmer temperatures, unfortunately, as of right now. The Climate Prediction Center has been putting us within that above average, which is represented in these orange colors for the last couple of weeks. Still seeing that, but thankfully the colors have started to lighten up. We're not seeing those dark concentrated colors, which really confirms the above average temperatures. Now that percentage is starting to go down, but we're still likely to see those above average temperatures in the forecast all across the state of Texas, as well as here in the big country. And if we do take a look at the 7-day temperature trend, we'll see just that. Now, average high this time of year is 81 degrees, and we're seeing near 10 degrees above average for the entire extended forecast. And then even our morning lows, they're remaining above average. We're seeing some cooler mornings, but not as cool as what we typically see, which is 56 degrees in the morning. So above average all across the board. We're expecting a weak front heading from Saturday into Sunday, but that's not going to be bringing temperatures down very much. Really needing those cooler temperatures as we head through the rest of October. Also, what we need is some rain in the forecast. We're seeing the lack of rain chances all across the board heading into this next work week. Potential for some rain chances in some of our northwestern counties, but in terms of here in town in the city of Abilene, not expecting much going on. If we're lucky, maybe we'll see a shower or two, but it's really low chances in terms of those rain and activity. And then heading towards when we're expecting that front, we'll keep monitoring it. This is still a couple days away, so obviously the forecast is going to change here and there. So in terms of rain chances, we'll keep you guys updated, but still seeing that dome of sadness sitting over the big country heading towards Tuesday, and then we continue to see that heading in towards Wednesday as well as Thursday. Now, thankfully, this dome of sadness kind of shifts off towards the Midwest, so it allows our temperatures to not be as scorching near triple digits, but still we're seeing those warmer temperatures. And then as we head towards the weekend, this is what we're going to be monitoring up here, this area of low pressure as well as some troughing. We'll see if it'll manage to make its way down towards the state of Texas, bringing us a cold front and then bringing those temperatures down as well as some potential rain chances. As for satellite and radar, we do have just a little bit of activity up towards the New Mexico-Texas border, but likely due to the relative humidity values being drier, that rain is less likely to make it down towards the ground. In terms of Max Live radar, potential couple of stray showers or two, but like I mentioned, those relative humidity values really making that rain have a hard time making it to the ground. Current temperatures across the big country this evening, still pretty warm all across the board. 80 degrees in Anson, 80 degrees here in town as well as down in Ballinger, 78 degrees over in Westbrook. Let's take a look at those morning lows. We're expecting pretty mild morning across the board. The mix of the 70s up in some of our northern counties, down into the heartland, 64 degrees for Brownwood, 62 for Goldthwaite, 63 over in Eastland. Current winds are coming out of the south at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We do have 15-mile-per-hour winds here in town. Let's take a look at Futurecast. As I mentioned earlier, some of our northwestern counties could potentially see some stray showers if those relative humidity values allow that rain to fall all the way down to the ground. Just be a brief rain shower. This is all from the remains of post-tropical cyclone Raymond, all of that moisture making it towards our area. And then we just see that sunshine all throughout the rest of the extended forecast. Let's take a look at Abilene tonight, 68 degrees, partly cloudy. And then tomorrow, 89 degrees, we'll see that increasing cloud coverage. Winds will be gusting up to 20 miles per hour. In terms of the extended forecast, there are some rain chances for those northwestern counties. 90 degrees for Tuesday as well as Wednesday, above average heading into Thursday. And for Friday, we'll see a weak front heading into Saturday. It'll bring temperatures down near-ish average heading into Sunday. We're expecting a high of 86. But those morning lows do go down heading into the next weekend. So keep the fingers crossed for the cool temperatures.
You since tracking our hot-tober weather, is it just mostly above average this time of year right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want it to be near average or maybe even just a little bit below average. But we saw a below average summer, so I guess this is what we get for that.
Reverse.
Yes, reverse.
No reverse card.